I'm gonna have to lay the vocals down in Bandlab and throw them into something else on the PC because like this is my issue. Like everything sounds ugly and it's almost as if like Bandlab's auto-tune settings, they have you key locked in a certain key. So if you're not like singing like a robot or rapping like a robot, it will fight you anytime you try to deviate to a key that still makes sense but isn't the one that you want, that it wants you to be in, if that makes sense. And it's like it's frustrating me because like certain stuff in like parts of the song sound really good and then in other ones they just sound mad ugly. Like so that's not too horrible, right? So, like, are my vocals the problem? Is my phone the problem? What is the problem? Because it's slow, kind of, and it just lags a bit. And other things, like, I just can't stand it. And yeah, like, okay, you can argue and be like, whoa, just sing on pitch, bro. I'm trying. And, let's see, I don't know, there's more ugliness over here. But like, it's just, I hate the bending sound it makes. Like, it's like the auto-tune's fine. You know what I mean? Like, being auto-tuned is okay. But when you hear it, like, it's not putting it on the note. It's putting it just below the note, and it sounds like it's curving it. It's like, hang on, because I vape way too much, and I don't take care of my body enough to be able to be a vocalist, but that's besides the point. The thing is, like, wait, listen to this shit. Wait. Falling so far, got me falling so far. Oh, it rips me apart. I'll stay in my feelings and I will confront. Like, it's like a round note that is like, I want you to picture there's a line. There's a line where the note should be. That's what the note should be on. But the note that you're actually hearing is just underneath it, and it's just this long ass like curved note that's trying your best. It's like it got thrown from the bottom and it's just at the line, but it can't get up there, and then it just falls like before the end of it, and it's fucking ugly. It just sounds ugly. So like, do I have to take the fucking do I have to take the instrumental track that I'm on? Okay, throw that into a different DAW. Do my vocals in Bandlab. Listen to them with Bandlab's auto-tune. Then merge my vocals into one track. Upload that track to the PC. Then put that track onto a different DAW. And then just try to use a different sort of like auto-tune program for that. But then how do I edit sectors? I guess that would only come down to like me being able to just choose certain parts of it. Like if you listen to what is it? Oh, There I Ruined It. Like they could just take individual little ones. And I just need to look up what are good auto-tune programs, because then it's like then I'll run into the problem where I have to run into like individual sectors. And it's not that like I'm so bad at pitch and I'm so horrible of a singer to the point where I just want the computer to do all the work. That's not the point, because I've been doing this for 2 years. I have decent enough songs that sound okay, you know. I'm happy with them. I think they're all right. And I'm not completely tone deaf. Yes, like, it's easy to just turn the shit up to 100 and just sing flats the whole time and just have the monitoring all the way up in your ears and then just kind of... But that's, like, a separate skill in itself, to be singing, pushing auto-tune instead of, like, trying to... Because sometimes it's like, oh, why does it sound like crap? But then I'll shut the auto-tune off, try to hit the note that I'm actually trying to hit, and I'm still capable of hitting it. But it's just when I do something like this, and the auto-tune is just, like, throwing it all over the place and just making it sound like crap, this is what I need to figure out. You know, so, but the problem is, like, I love making songs so much that I just can't stop doing it. I don't want to go learn how to mix. I don't want, like, I'm interested in it. Like, I want to know because I have to know. It's the same thing with cars. Like, everybody wants to drive a car. Everybody wants to enjoy a car. Nobody wants to fucking work on a car, bro. Nobody wants to take an engine out. Nobody wants to figure out the internal workings of things. They don't want to do that. They want to get in and they want to fucking fire it up and they want to drive around and look cool and have everybody think they're cool. You know? But do you know the inner workings of what you're dealing with? Like, that's another thing that drew me to music, is that, like, music's really interesting. It's not just like, wow, I'm listening to stuff. It's like, there's stuff going on in music, a lot of modern day music, that nobody knows about. They're just oblivious to it. They're like, oh my god, that person is such a great artist. Not really, dude. They're not like, there's not some angelic force that was bestowed upon them when they were born that, you're this person, when they're born, they're going to be an artist, a vocalist. No, it's not how that goes. Almost anybody can do it, but the thing is like, you don't have a team of like 50 engineers behind you being like beep 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 beep, because it's a lot. It's not like, it doesn't end at pitch. And that's what's hard. That's what's so hard. Because you might even be decent. You might even be a decent vocalist, but you hate your own work because of the fact that you can't pinpoint what frequencies are making things sound super harsh or just horrible. Because you can scream into like a shitty mic. Like, I want you to picture, like, take like a Taylor Swift song and just imagine instead of like a studio, she was in a room with one of those really tiny mics that people scream into on TikTok, singing into it, and it's just way too close, and it's completely unmixed and completely unedited, and all you hear is just like pops and cracks and snaps, and every time that she hits a high note, it just distorts like really bad, and it's not on purpose. So then when you play that back, you're not going to want to sit in your car and jam to that. You're not going to want to like show the song off to everybody and be like, look at this thing I made, I'm so proud of this, because you're not proud of it. So that's why, like, even as myself, I haven't been, like, throwing my music in everybody's faces. Like, there's certain songs that, like, yes, I am fine with. But a lot of them are me, like, venting and losing my mind and being upset and just having an outlet. And I think that's positive, and I'm not letting go of that. I'm not quitting. But I just hate when I get to this point where, like, and this was a tough performance. Like, I will put so much energy into a song sometimes that when I am done putting the vocals down, I pass out and go to bed for, like, 3 hours. And then I come back to it, I wake up to it, I play it back, I'm like, what is this shit? You know, and then I'm playing with stuff, I'm moving this, I'm changing this, and then then I just get sick of the song because it's a sad song. I don't want to listen to a sad song over and over and over and over and over again trying to fucking mix it. It's hard. Like, it puts you in this, like, you feel, it's draining. You just feel drained. Like, by the time that, say, like, it's literally on repeat for, like, an hour and a half straight. The same fucking depressing, like, wretched song that you just made because you're trying to mix it. And then once you make progress on mixing it, you just feel depleted.